Opinion leaders and stakeholders gathered at the Ekpe Club on Saturday, February 27, 2021, to state their unambiguous position on the proposed Lagos State Delineation Bill. They came together to reassert their collective decision to reject the proposed Delineation Bill in its entirety by the Lagos State House of Assembly. They cited the preservation of Ekpe culture, values and social norms as some of the reasons why they rejected the inclusion of a Tiosa local government area into Ekpe division as part of the adjustments contained in the bill. They stressed togetherness, stating that Ekpe division required concerted effort from everyone in order to stand strong and to benefit from a united force in the face of the challenge before them. Participants also enjoined all present to eschew selfishness, adding that any individual with a personal agenda should seek such elsewhere, maintaining that the aim of the gathering must not be tainted by personal desires, but must be strengthened by the agenda for the common good of Ekpe division. Speaking after the event, Mrs. Toyimbo Wale maintained the importance of keeping Ekpe as one united administrative division, adding that the unity and love which characterized their way of life and traditional values were ideals they strongly believed in and should maintain over time. She rejected the inclusion of any external factor that could come in and disrupt the perfect balance of peaceful love and coexistence.
Permit me to say this now. This may not be the best forum, and I want to thank Honorable Awa for saying they will be calling meetings like this. So many things, most especially when it comes to positions, most especially when it comes to posts, because we in Lekki district, we are marginalized, even in our own division in Ekpe. Permit me to give example of the Local Government Service Commission. Alhaji Gani Bello was there, and after that, Alhaji Moshood Ojikutu spent 10 years. Alhaji Honorable Gabadin spent another 5 years. And now it is the tenure of Honorable Hamed Seriki going to spend another 5 years. That is marginalization. It's supposed to be between Ekpe local government and Ibejuleki local government as recognized by the federal. So if we don't want us to be marginalized in our own area, let us have time to sit when it comes to positions and posts. Today, there is no council manager from Lekki district.
I think that's the balance of it. Don't you turn over. You know, you might any video boys are easy. That's a buy the man. Time Badawa. So we do about stakeholders, one to one. Think about it. Need alone, Wale. But only social media las mama rí àwọn bá kan jẹ yẹkújẹ àwọn bá kan jẹ ẹlòmíì ò tẹ wá sọ pé wọ́n tẹ fẹ́ fún appointment ṣùgbọ́n wọ́n ń búra rẹ ní orí social media torí pé appointment máa gba appointment rẹ ní mọ̀ nípa òtòjò bọ́sẹ̀lẹ̀ ìta bá mọ̀ nípa mo ti rí kan ti wà náà jẹ́ pé àmọ̀ ń pa lórí ọ̀rọ̀ bí ẹ̀sìn gbà tí ìjókòó ìlú ìjọba yìí jẹ́ ìjọba tí àdábìlà kàrímọ̀ wọ́n bẹ̀ mọ́ ní abẹ́kọ̀ mú tí àkàràjọ káàdábìlà káàbọ̀nà lọ́sálọ́ kábẹ́ẹ̀sì ní kọ́lọ́ tí àwọn ọ̀nà ìdí báyìí ẹni tí ní ìlọ ìdí báyìí ẹ̀kọ́ ti mú we thank God àti ìgbà tó tó dẹ̀ yà ọmọ ibi tó ti yẹ kán ti mú so lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí ibi máa bẹ ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa tí àsìkò òṣèlú bá dé ẹ̀sùn òṣèlú yìí bẹ̀tí tásìkò òṣèlú bá dé ẹ padà wà lẹ́kẹ̀ẹ́sọ̀ ọ̀kan tẹ́ bá rí tí ò bá tẹ́ yín lọ́rùn kẹ́ padà ẹ̀yin nìkan nílẹ̀ náà ṣe kò ṣe pé bóyá tẹ́ pé bóyá máa jẹ̀jẹ̀ kújà bẹ́ẹ̀ nìyẹn no but ibi tẹ́ wà ṣẹ́ máa wà ẹ̀ tọ́rọ̀ yẹn máa ṣe àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ míì máa wà ṣẹ́ pé ìkọ́lẹ̀ máa sọ.
The issue of the letter àwọn chairman gbogbo ni kẹ́ bá sọ̀rọ̀ most of the chief I don't know whether they call the chief of staff wọn àbí secretary wọn ò gbóyìnbó kò sígbà tó bá ò ní fún non-indigene ní letter ọmọ tó bí sílùú kan tí ò tiẹ̀ mọ ìlú ẹ̀ tá bàbá ẹ̀ òun délé tó bá ní di letter láti wọ school lọ́dọ̀ tèmi how I regard it is is a resident or she's a resident in Odo Ayandelu community. That's the way I wrote that letter. But when it gets to the council, they don't know the interpretation of English. I'm sorry to say that. They will go and write, this person is an indigene of Ikosejin or Ibejuleki. Did I wrote that in that letter? I say this person is a resident. There's difference between a resident and an indigene. So please, ẹ bá wa educate àwọn chairman wa kọjọ kan bá mójútó ibẹ̀ yẹn Ọlọ́run kó ràn wá lọ́wọ́.
It will generate a cross conflict between cultures, as it were. You read in the communique there, it was indicated there that the people of Ekpe division generally are mainly Ijebu speaking, if you look at it, predominantly, and that the people that is intended to be brought to join them are of the Awori clan, which is a closer affinity to the people of Lagos Island than they are to. So what we're saying is, perhaps the people of Ekpe are saying is, they don't want a balkanization of the cultures and traditional institutions. To be a mishmash, a potpourri, as it were, like a cocktail of different cultures. And from the history of Nigeria as we know it, and in fact other communities, that existed before now, conflicts often start from points of culture, religion, and stuffs like that. Everybody wants to protect their religion, their culture, and all that. And you can't blame them for it. It happens all over the place.
It is very, very, very important for Ekpe to maintain its present position in terms of cultural, traditional, and economic aspect too. I think not that we against other divisions, not at all. We're all Lagosians. But I think the 5 divisions should be left the way it is. Ekpe division is not prepared to welcome any other person. We don't want to be merged, neither we want others to be merged with us. We want to remain what we are. We want to maintain our cultural heritage and traditional institutions too.
Akogun Ademola Lawal, retired Deputy Corps Marshal of the FRSC, maintained that Ekpe culture and traditions are distinct from those of others, and therefore a dilution of these values was unacceptable.
For some time, we have been meeting in groups, discussing what concerns our divisions, especially on the issue of delineation of our division. We've spoken extensively. Everybody has raised his own view. We have us to meet, re-meet, and today we are gathered here to reassess our collective decision. And after we are now passing on to the appropriate authority. Sincerely, this is going to be the beginning of a new thing in our division. If we look at what is going on, we are about the last to speak. But that doesn't mean we don't know. It's not as if we are not aware of what to talk about. We are aware. But what we're trying to do is to articulate our opinion properly so that we can carry everybody along. So that at the end of the day, one person will not say, I was not aware of the collective decision of the division. So that is why it took us some time. But thank God, it's better to be late than never. But however, our sitting here today, I want to implore you that we should not look at it as just to come and solve this problem alone and go. Thereafter, we need to continue to see ourselves, if it's on a quarterly basis, if it's on a particular basis, so that the problem within our division should continue to be a center point in our mind on a regular basis, so that when such things like this comes up, it does not take time to speak with common voice.
The division has been created as far as 1953. Ever before I was born, I met it. That shows the long time of existence of this division together. And there have been efforts for some people to adulterate the division in the past. When Ikurudu wanted to merge part of Agbowa to make a division of their own. Itato Ikurudu itself used to be Uncle Ekpe division. In 1953, it was part of the Ekpe division. It was Adino Gusaya and T.O.S. Benson, senior advocate, that fought, the two of them, the duo, fought for the severance of Ikorodu for being part of Ekpe division. And in fact, they used their position in the Water House at that time to make Ikorodu part of Ekpe Division. Ekpe Division consists about 1/3 of the entire landmass of Lagos State. And it consists of 6 districts, 6 administrative districts under the colonial era. Now we have Ekpe District, we have Eredo District, we have Ejini District, we have Agbowa District, that's Ikosi, they call it Ikosi District, Ejini District. Then we have Ibeju District and Lekki District. Those are the 6 districts, composed even by the colonial government. Now, all of us, they did not just create these administrative divisions for fun. It was born out of the geographical contiguity, cultural relativity, and of course, they have so much by rail of tradition together. They have been together under Ijebu Division. The area of Etiosa, they are trying to merge with us today, doesn't form part of Ijebu. It forms part of Lagos Division. If it's part of Lagos, and you are not trying to bring Lagos Division to Ekpe Division, what does that mean? It's adulteration.
After all gathered had made their submissions, a communique of the position of the conference members representing the stand of the Ekpe people was read out. It stated unequivocally the total rejection of the Delineation Bill, stating that it would decelerate the progress and development of Ekpe Division. The sponsor of the controversial bill remains unknown.